Good morning. So it's an absolutely stunning morning again. Temperatures around 18, 20 degrees. So it's nicely, it's not really hot or cold, but it's just pure blue skies. It's just so beautiful. Oh, I'm really sore from yesterday's strength and conditioning session. So I think we're gonna go for a little bit of an active recovery swim, get a couple of K in, a little bit of zone 2 work, but mainly I just find it really helps with muscle soreness. This coffee shop looks extremely quaint. So let's go and get a coffee. Boy. Okay, so the coffee's come with, look at my hand, the tiniest little jug of milk. So we just finished up the swim, did 4K in about an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, I was really sore from strength and conditioning yesterday, but this is why I love to go swimming, because the first couple K hurt, but by the end, I don't know, it just really seems to take the lactic acid out. Gonna get some food and then head into town to Dontonbori, sort of look around a little bit and maybe head to a couple of the like the boxing gear shops. There's something just so pleasant about pedaling along on this tiny bicycle in just these beautifully quiet streets in Japan. I couldn't help myself. I stopped off at the supermarket again. They just got such good cooked food, and sashimi is so cheap, and it's literally right next door. I just wanted to be quick, so I'll show you the quick haul that we got. We have some unagi, some grilled salmon, some broiled octopus, some sashimi that looks like salmon, tuna, I don't know what that is, and prawn. We got some mapo tofu and some aubergine in, I don't know, some sort of sauce. There's so many people here. Flippin' heck. Oh, that's a nice car. That's a lovely blue colour. Almost looks like a hearse. Okay, so we're here in a boxing shop. It's quite cool to see winning gear in person. Some headgear and gloves, but I don't think they have any for actual sale. I think the only thing I'm going to pick up is a towel. Because I need a towel, and it's quite a cool little souvenir. This from Keto Reeves. But apart from that, I'm also going to grab some of these Japanese style hand wraps, because the ones that I have at home, like these Thai ones, they tend to be quite hard, and when you box a lot, they actually really hurt your knuckles. Like, they kind of get sweaty and rub. Whereas the Japanese style ones, they're much more, it's hard to show you with one hand, but they're much more like flexible and soft. They're almost like gauze. So I've really been looking forward to going to this place for dinner for ages. It's one of my favorite chains in Japan. They actually have some in Bangkok, but it's just way better in Japan. It's called Yakiniku Like. It's like really affordable, and for the price, really good quality yakiniku, which is like Japanese barbecue. There's a bit of a queue, but was definitely worth the wait. Okay, so we got some skirt steak, kimchi, miso soup, rice, and egg, which we're going to separate to dip the meat into the egg yolk. It was pretty cool. You can put your order in on the iPad. We've got all these sauce selections. We've got miso, soy sauce, a different soy sauce, garlic, chili, lemon, and some sort of pepper powder. You use this little tap here to get water. That's so good. I love barbecue. The beef is so good. And obviously you can barbecue it to as good as you want, to as good as you want. And I like the meat rare. That's so good. Okay, so I've been waiting to eat this for so long. This is my favorite onigiri in the world. Family Mart, ground meat, egg yolk. The way they package it so that the seaweed and the rice don't touch until you open it, so that it keeps the seaweed fresh. Okay, you take a big bite. Ready? It really is. I love it so much. I love Hawaii. Good morning. I think it's the third full day here in Osaka. Just after 8. We're heading to Osaka Castle Park to go for a run. Gonna pick up a monster on the way. Okay, so we just did 12k. Not too fast, not too slow, just nice zone 2 work. But it was so beautiful. It's a bit grey and overcast now, but when I was running it was really nice. Obviously, so beautiful. Welcome to Cooking with Alex. We're making sort of basic chicken bolognese today, just because I didn't want to buy too many ingredients. We've got some carrots and onions and garlic in there, and just soften those up for a bit. We've got some tomato passata, some ground chicken. Simple, nutritious, and hopefully delicious. Okay, the bolognese has been simmering quite a while now. I think it's looking pretty good. So we're gonna microwave some rice. And here we have the finished product. Chicken bolognese and white rice. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure some of you are thinking, why are you cooking when you're in Japan where there's amazing cheap food everywhere? But I just really enjoy cooking. It's especially when I'm feeling a bit stressed or whatever. The process of buying ingredients, cooking something simple that I'm gonna eat, I know it's gonna make me feel good, and yeah, it's almost like a comfort activity. So let's give it a little taste test. Very, very nice. Classic. Simple, but classic. Look at that handsome chap. Well, if you're seeing this, that means that this video that I'm editing now has already been released. But yeah, just doing some editing before we head off to Harada later on. So it's raining, and I forgot to bring a waterproof jacket to Japan, but it doesn't matter. We're on the way to Harada. I'm super excited, feeling pumped. Let's go. I'm quite nervous, to be fair. I have no idea what to expect. But apparently the chairman of the gym is expecting me, so that's great. So first session at Harada done. We're just doing some pull-ups and sit-ups now, some conditioning. It was pretty good. I just shadow boxed for 5 rounds, hit the bag for a long time. We didn't hit mitts today. I think they kind of just wanted to test me out, see how long I'd hit the bag for. So I hit the bag literally for an hour and a half. We said we'll hit mitts tomorrow. Yeah, it seems really good. Their pro fighters are really sharp. So I was cycling home from the gym and we came past this place. I mean, we have to go in. It's called Big Boy. And I love these sort of like, they call them like family restaurants in Japan. But they're just like, they're almost like American style, just don't have anything like this in the UK. But yeah, they do steak, so I'm hungry for some meat. Okay, so the steak has arrived. It looks very nice. It's looking nice and rare. We've got the 2 sauces there. And then I assume this, yeah, it's really hot, is to cook it a little bit more if I want it. We'll give the steak a little sample for you lot. Let's give the steak a little try. I guess that's a steak sauce, so let's dip it in there. It's really good. Good morning. It is Tuesday. Got a nice sleep last night, and now we're heading to the gym because we're gonna run and then train Muay Thai with Naoki. And I think we're having a barbecue afterwards. I have absolutely no idea, but it's another absolutely gorgeous day here in Osaka. So that's coffee acquired from 7-Eleven. We got a Monster in the bag in case we need it. We ran about 10 kilometers and then we sparred for about an hour, and then I showed Naoki some stuff in the clinch and he showed me some more karate style boxing. Yeah, really good. Good. Now we go and get barbecue. Yeah. Okay, so a little bit of a debrief. I'm gonna be a bit quiet because you're not really meant to be speaking too loud on the train, but it's very, very empty. But yeah, I had such an amazing day. So we went to the gym this morning. We ran 10K around another park. I've forgotten the name of it, but it was so beautiful. And then we sparred for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. It was really good sparring with Josie, who's like the WBC Japan champ, and Naoki, which is just awesome. So we were rotating like 2 rounds in, 1 round off for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then me and Naoki did some boxing sparring rounds as well, which was pretty sweet. And then we headed to the park, another park, and there was like 20 people there who I had no idea who they were. And it turned out that this is like the Osaka like fight community. There's one dude who fought in one championship, one guy was like all their managers, and then it was just like their family and kids. And obviously you've seen from the footage, like it was just so sweet. They were so lovely. I ate so much beef, and they just had like beef, scallops, snails, everything on the grill, and it just whenever they were just loading me up with food. Just had onigiris in a bag, smashed those, and we were just there till like 6 or 7, just having fun. Just check, this is my stop. I feel like living in Thailand for 2 years, I've got so good at communicating through like minimal English and Google Translate. They were all so sweet. Spent a long time chatting with Naoki, and then they were like, "You want to go and eat Chinese food?" I was like, "Yeah." So we drove to a random Chinese restaurant, had omo rice, which is definitely not Chinese food. And when they say Chinese food, it was all basically just Japanese, like Japanese Western food, which is like Japanese take on Western food. It was just Japanese take on Chinese food. So it was like tan. Okay, so similar, but basically ramen, omo rice, which is just very Japanese. And then like yakisoba, fried noodles, like karage. It's basically Japanese food, but it was so tasty and so fun. It's quite funny that like everywhere in the world, England, Thailand, Japan, everywhere, everyone loves a barbecue in the park. It was just so nice. The Japanese parks are so lovely and the kids were so sweet. We all played tag for like an hour, and it started off being really fun, but then it just got exhausting. I was quite tired, been training quite a lot, and then I was getting so tired. And obviously they all thought it was really fun to tag me all the time. So every other time I got tagged. And yeah, it was pretty savage. And you don't want to be like, oh. And these kids were fast as well. So they tagged me and I'd just be like, It was actually quite hard by the end of the day. My legs were exhausted. Um, yeah. And I was so full of beef, of like this, just, I don't know why all the beef here is just such good quality. It's because we're right by Kobe. But yeah, like, I was just full of this delicious like beef and these giant scallops and onigiri. Just trying to chase these absolutely rapid kids. And they were so quick. And some of the adults were quite drunk. So halfway through I realized absolute pro tactic was to just go for them. Yeah, no, they were so lovely. Today has been such a wonderful day. And it feels so funny to just think like, I don't know, at one point, yeah, you know what I mean? I was just a random dude that once came to FA group, and here I am like a year later, like with all his friends in a park in Osaka. Like, it's so crazy. It was so fantastic. Yeah, so what a day. Anyway, I'm gonna get to bed and I'll see you guys tomorrow.